Welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to be making a stock analysis of Vital Farms. So if you like this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And of course, remember this isn't financial advice. It's purely for entertainment and educational purposes. What is Vital Farms? Well, of course, as you can guess, it is a farming company and they are primarily in eggs. As you can see down here in the financial, as you can see right here, how do they make their money? As you can see, we have eggs, 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 eggs. So quite a lot of eggs. Of course, we also have some butter related products, but as you can see, most it's egg products, and I like it quite a lot because they have only pasture raised chickens. Because the founder of this, his mentor was the man who founded Whole Foods, so quite a nice methodology to which this company is being made and how they act, and I like it quite a lot. Now let's take a look at a bit of a longer timeline. As you can see, we go back to 23. As you can see, it was trading back in $11, and currently we're trading all the way up here in 38.82. So it's quite more expensive now than it was previously, but it has been a lot more expensive once it was first released on IPO back in 2020. It had a bit of a dip here, but then it has increased nicely. Now, as you can see, we have some tips right up here, about 45 all the way up to about 48 bucks. So right around here, this area is the next tip. But as you can see currently where we're trading, it is actually on other support levels, as you can see right here. So if we can break through this, where we have had a previous shoulder head, chances are it's going to increase more and maybe all the way up here. But of course, that is only speculation. Now we're going to see how the price evolves. Now, let me just make this more normal again. As you can see, again, currently where we're trading, if we can break through this properly, chances are we're going to hit it all the way up here. Right around, let me just make a line right around up here, which would be a lovely sight to see. Now, I don't own any at the moment, but I do find them quite interesting because I do think more Whole Foods and that esque food area is going to be more normal in the future. And I just think that getting into someone who sells it to the distributor like Whole Foods is quite a nice way to get in. And I haven't found anyone I like just as much as Vital Farms. Now, as you can see right now, it's not a volatile stock at all compared to its index. It has a beta of 0.56%, which means this only moves 56% of the index it lies in. And the market cap for this stock is quite small. It is only 1.73 billion. But then again, they sell eggs and butter, but their PE is a bit high. I personally think at 33. So currently they are quite expensive, but then again, many stocks these days are quite expensive, and they have had quite a lot of media coverage recently, which is also the reason I think they have exploded so much, especially after the pandemic, where also Whole Foods became a lot more normal. Now, as you can see in the earnings, as you can see, they surprise quite a lot. I don't like this that much, and you might think, well, why don't I like this? Well, that's because this means, in my opinion at least, that they more often than not underestimate how much money they're going to make just to surprise the investors, and I don't like that way of doing business because this means that chances are the stock is going to fall when they come up with their guidance, and then on the earnings it is going to increase. And I personally think that is poor investor relations. As you can see, they don't pay out in dividends, and that is because, as you can see, they haven't made that much money for quite a while, but they are starting to make more and more, as you can see in the net margin as well. And we have seen this year as well, in 2025, is the year that eggs has been the most expensive in the US, and that is the only place they are. As you can see on here, the only country they're in is United States, and it is one of the most expensive egg years ever. As you can see, they are primarily in egg and egg-related products. So of course, that chances are they're going to make great money this year, and chances are once they release their earnings for the entire year, this stock is going to increase rapidly. Now, if we go down to the performance of the stock here in the seasonals, as you can see, most years have actually been quite poor for this stock, except for last year where it rose 144%. So be a bit careful again, because chances are maybe some people think it's overestimated because it rose so much last year. As you can see, we have actually 4 negative years with this year included, and then we have 2023 with up by 3.6%, which of course better than nothing, but again, not that impressive. And as I said earlier, the PE of this is quite high given the fact it is simply just a collection of farms who sell eggs and butter. Now the technicals for this for the day is a buy, which will surprise you, and for the month as well, it's a buy. That's because ever since start June, it has increased nicely, and now it is lying at support level, which the technicals say it's a buy because if you can break through this and it's going to increase up, well, chances are we are going to make great money on this. Now the analyst rating on this are insane. We have 10 strong buy, which I do like, but I also don't like. And the reason why I don't like it is because sometimes analysts get tunnel vision. And there is a fact that is analysts are more often than not too positive on stocks. So chances are some of these should maybe be buy or hold, because then again, they do just sell eggs and butter. But then again, I do love it myself. I do think this 45 average is actually quite realistic. But I do think maybe we need to see some a bit more pessimistic, because chances are if the inflation in the United States spike like crazy, well, who's going to have money or prioritize pasture-raised eggs? Well, probably not that many. And inflation in the past few months has increased quite a lot. And if we see tariffs increase, well, that's not going to hit Vital Farms directly, but it's going to hit people's wallets, and that is going to hit Vital Farmers directly. That being said, as you can see, they're estimated to increase their EPS in the future, which is lovely to see. And as well on the revenue, as you can see, that is just in tow with EPS expected to increase more and more, which is of course lovely to see. Now, if you like this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And of course, if you want me to make videos on any other companies, please leave those companies in the comment section below and I will check those out. Thanks for watching.